Good morning everyone. After a successful trek across Tokyo and a couple of hours sleep, we have made it to the Shinkazen station, also known as the bullet train, where we are going to Osaka today. Let's go, baby! Wow! This is us, the 809 Nozomi Shin Osaka. This is my ticket. We are car 6, seat 2E. Although it's about 500 kilometers to Osaka, the journey only takes 2.5 hours since the train travels up to 200 miles an hour. I'm tuck into my breakfast of a delicious ham and egg sandwich and a tea. So that's it, we've made it to Osaka. So time for a coffee and work out what we're going to do it. Bash! Over a review of the train, which I forgot to mention. Considering that I slept for most of the journey, it's a good reflection of the quality of the train, really. Very smooth, very quiet, and yeah, very comfortable. There might be a slight problem here. The menu is Japanese only. So, despite the language barrier, the lovely lady has brought me exactly what I wanted, a black coffee with some milk. So, let's get it down us and get a plan sorted. Right, I'm adequately caffeinated. We're back in business. First stop is going to be Osaka Castle. Now we have the exciting challenge of working out another Japanese metro system, so wish me luck, I'm going to need it. I've got to say, so far, similarly to the Tokyo metro, I'm very impressed by the Osaka metro. It's very clean, it's very quiet, smooth. You don't get the diabolical screaming noises that you'll find on the London Underground, the Northern Line and the Victoria Line, etc. Arigatou gozaimasu! This is one thing that is absolutely worlds apart from where I've just been, India, Sri Lanka and Vietnam. No one will cross the road until that little man turns green. If you try to do that in India, you would get laughed at. So here we are at Osaka Castle. Check it out, guys. Wow. That's a girthy moat. Okay, well I must admit that my knowledge of Japanese history is very limited. So hopefully we can learn together. Wow. Well guys, I've got to say, that is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? It is absolutely sweltering here. I'm sweating my tits off. Get that. Back into the heat. But that was super interesting. From what I've gathered on my crash course of Japanese history, this castle was built by a guy called Toyotomi Hideyoshi. He was sort of a kind of Julius Caesar, Napoleon sort of character. Rose from the peasantry into this massive position of power, to a point where he unified all of Japan, which was previously like warring clans, and then tried to invade China and Korea, which apparently makes him a legend around these parts. But yeah, loads of stuff that I had to kind of speed run through because I haven't got all day and I am Hank Marvin. Luckily, my personal chef, Benjamin Stubbs, has told me where to go and get some absolute bussin' street food. So that is the next mission. Konnichiwa. Arigato gozaimasu. So now I'm heading to Dotonbori, where I've been instructed to try some octopus balls. I'm not sure what to expect with them. So Osaka is known as the belly of Japan, apparently, and it's famous for its street food. So yeah, I've been told to try the octopus specifically, as I said, and also savoury pancake, which the name escapes me, but yeah, it's delicious. So let's have a go. Honestly, this place is so nuts. You kind of get fooled into the familiarity of it with stuff like Teslas, but then you see something that completely blows your mind. This, a smoking space. Okay, so here we have the okonomiyaki, which is the savoury pork pancake, and then got some dumplings on the sides. Yum yum yum. And here is the takoyaki, aka octopus balls. That is delightful. Oof. Well, that was power, lad. So tasty. But I definitely need a coffee now. Here we go. Wow, look at this. I've never had iced coffee like this before. Made by my man over here. Sick toilet. Bash needed. Everywhere you go in this neighbourhood, it's just food spot after food spot. It looks absolutely delicious. The amount of Wagyu on offer here is crazy. and compared to back home or anywhere else in the world, it's actually reasonably priced. So if you want some Wagyu, this is the spot. There you go, we got this here for about 1,000 yen, which is about 5 quid. Okay, check it out guys. We're walking into Shinsai Bashi Suji and it's looking absolutely gorgeous. In my ignorance before coming here, I kind of didn't know what to expect in terms of a difference to Tokyo. But I've got to say, it is very noticeable. It's just, I don't know if it's because it's a Monday, but it just feels, Osaka feels a lot less intense, a lot less crowded and congested. This place is really nice. The air's really fresh, it's quiet, it's absolutely spotless, and despite, you know, the high amount of people that are here, it doesn't feel like it's crowded because of how everyone behaves. But anyway, that's enough waffle from me. Some sort of spaceship. This is what we've come for. Supreme. So just dropped 4 racks on some wavy gums. Oh haha, gang, come on. Normally they give it to me in this Uniqlo bag though. Bit peak, but it's definitely Supreme.
Try it. I know what I mean that. Trust me. You know the man inside, man. You know what?
And I'm fairly certain that I've never seen such a huge collection of nice clothes in such a small area. And it's taking all my willpower not to splash my life savings on it. Right, you little lot. The night has fallen. Man is tired. We've got about 2 hours before our train leaves back to Tokyo. So we're going to check out one more area. It is called Shinkazen. I've probably absolutely butchered that. But it's a famous observation tower and I'm hoping there'll be a lot of illuminations that will look really pretty. Lick him! Lick him! Rastafari! Lick him! Lick him! Lick him! Wow! Ain't that pretty? It's crashing everyone's photos. Bloody gorgeous, mate. The temptation of the Golden Arches is always there. But we're going to stay strong and find some proper food. Unlucky Ollie, bruv. Well, instead of buying food, I decided to buy a t-shirt. So dinner is going to be 7-Eleven. Oh. Where are they? So I really can't miss this train back to Tokyo, or else it will screw my trip for Mount Fuji tomorrow. So I'm going to play it safe and go back a little bit early. Well, just like that, we are back on the Shinjuku platform. And we're going back on. Here we go. So if you made it to the end of the video, congratulations. You've won yourself a free trip to Tokyo on me. 3-day trip to Osaka included. Just make sure you comment your bank account details, card details and PIN number in the comments, and I'll sort it out for you.
This train is complete non-smoking. Please refrain from smoking anywhere on the train. Hazardous items are prohibited at stations and trains. If you notice any suspicious item or behaviour, please notify staff.
Right, and with that, I'm about to blast off back to Tokyo. So that's the end of the video. Osaka, bullet train, 10 out of 10.